Continues to be cold tonight, but things are changing.
That's right. We've got a couple rounds of precipitation. You guys, we might hit 40 tomorrow. Woo. I know, crazy. It's been so cold lately that that's just going to feel nice and warm. Here's a look at our current temperatures, though, where we remain, of course, very cold. 20 degrees right now in Portland. We are 18 in Brunswick, 19 in Augusta, still in the single digits up in Rangeley, 9 there. And look at Calais, holding on to clear skies. We've dropped quickly. 3 degrees there. Do we pop below 0 before the clouds take over? Certainly possible as we head through this evening. So very cold, but the clouds should help to temper that as we head through the evening. Got a couple rounds of precipitation headed our way. First up tonight, we've got a weak clipper system that will bring us some light snow, very minor accumulations with that. A somewhat more significant system moves in tomorrow. Still not a major storm, but higher precipitation amounts with, yes, some rain along the coast and some snow inland and into the mountains. It's been a while since we've talked about any precipitation type other than snow. Here's a look at our lows for tonight, getting down into the teens or single digits as we wake up tomorrow morning, although we will warm up most likely overnight as the clouds and the precipitation moves on in. So for tonight into tomorrow, we do have the rounds of snow. For tonight, it's just a coating to an inch, although mid-coast and down east Maine could see upwards of 2 inches. For tomorrow's event, along the coastline, I would not expect much. You might be able to squeeze a quick coating out of this system, but it would very quickly go over to rain, maybe squeezing out up to an inch in places like Lewiston or Augusta and Bangor before we also switch to rain. Mainly the mountains seeing the higher snow totals here, 1 to 3 inches. Higher peaks could see up to 6 inches, and up in northern Maine as well could also see upwards of a ½ foot of snowfall tomorrow. So let's talk about the timing of this. Tonight around 10, 11 o'clock or so, we see some light snow moving on in. So many of us, as you're driving late this evening, be aware could be a couple slick spots out there. Snow will continue for a few hours overnight, especially in mid-coast and down east Maine. If you're in Rockland, Camden, along Penobscot Bay, probably going to be closer to 2 inches there. For the rest of us, it's just a quick coating to an inch. We then get a sort of a lull in between waves of precipitation. I would expect it to be pretty quiet to wake up on Wednesday. Could be a lingering slick spot again, especially in the mid-coast and down east. Pretty quiet until about midday. Then the snow arrives for most of us across the interior and in the mountains. Probably pretty quiet along the coast until the afternoon. Then the rain takes over. Notice with the mild temperatures approaching 40, it's going to be all rain, and then that rain snow line will push inland. So keeping the snow mainly in the mountains and into the northern part of the state. Looks to wrap up around 9, 10 o'clock or so as we head into Wednesday evening. Does clear out a little into Thursday, but we remain a bit unsettled. Some snow showers or even a snow squall will be possible on Thursday afternoon as colder Arctic air looks to return and move back into the state for Thursday and again on Friday. So you can see our temperatures here plunging once again towards the end of the week, briefly a little bit milder for the weekend, and then frigid cold again early next week. Doesn't look like it will be quite as frigid as we were last night, but I couldn't rule out more below 0 temperatures. Marine forecast still pretty calm. Gale warning though in place with the system moving through tomorrow. You can see on our 7-day forecast we are pretty active on Wednesday. And we did add that chance for a few snow showers on Thursday. Frigid and windy on Friday, and then the weekend starts quiet, keeping an eye on Sunday. I don't think it's a major storm, but some light snow very possible, maybe a couple inches could be possible with that on Sunday, and then the cold returns again early next week. Yeah, you guys, we're just holding on to winter.
Here we go. All right,
That's
Christian,
right.
thank you.